The host and the videos of this channel does not represent the U.S. government or any of the federal agency nor any of the branches of the military. It only represents itself as a civilian.
A triple G like the beam. I'm a dog off my leash. This the motherfucking dog pound. If you ain't heard of me, I've been on the dog my campaign and go off on the rampage. If everybody laughing, you should probably go and tap in.
Well, what the fuck we have here? Good freaking night. I get woke up in the middle of the night saying, guess what? Adam Calhoun officially dissed Ryan Upchurch. Well, hot damn. Good Lord. I gotta be at work. I ain't got time for this. But it's diss track season 2025, folks. What's the day? The 9th? 9 days in, and we officially got our first official diss track. Now, the one he put out 2 days ago, he didn't say Ryan's name. And Ryan even said, well, that wasn't a diss. He didn't say my name. Well, it clearly says it in the title. Upchurch, Coffin. This is on his topic page. I don't know if he's going to be coming out with a video. That's why a lot of people probably haven't heard of it. It's only at 4,500 views. Usually a lot of people do not go to the topic page. They go to the main page. If you go to his main page, you can't find it. But if you go to his topic page, it's right there. So we're here for it. We're here for all the fuckery. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So listen, folks. I have to be off of here in 55 minutes. So we're going to jump up into it. I appreciate everybody who showed up. I'm not going to go and see who all is up in here like I normally do. But all 64 of you that are here, I appreciate you this Thursday morning. God, Lord. Finally did it. He finally poked the bear enough to where I guess Adam said enough is enough. So we're about to see what he's talking about with Upchurch Coffin. Let me get this set up. Here we go. Got 71 in here. And the numbers are steadily growing. I'm Triple T. And we're about to jump up into this. Ryan Upchurch, you've always said, put it on wax and say your name. And I'm going to be quite honest with you. Up to this point, you have never taken an L when it comes to diss tracks. Now, in all fairness, you have not responded to the last 3 diss tracks that were put out on you. Flaw TV, Mises, and Jam Wayne. The one put out by Adam Calhoun the other day technically wasn't a diss because he didn't say your name. This one, he clearly says your name. So this would be number 4. You're going to have to respond to this one. You're going to have to show everybody why you're the GOAT. If you don't, you can no longer claim that title. In my opinion. That's just my opinion. Now, I'm going to be unbiased as possible. I'm going to call balls and strikes. If it's trash, I'm going to say it's trash. If it's fire, I'm going to say it's fire. Plain and simple. So, enough of the chitter chat. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Mr. Adam Calhoun, you're up to the plate. You know the rules. You've been here before. We hope your stuff's fire. We hope it's gas. Because if it's trash, I will trash it out the door. But if it's gas, I'm going to rock this bitch from the floor on up. We have Upchurch Coffin. This is a diss towards Ryan Upchurch, the GOAT of the country rap lane. Without further ado, enough chitter chat. Everybody in the chat, sit back, relax, strap your boots on, and enjoy this ride. Let's get it. Woo!
Ryan Upchurch. Hey, end my career, pussy. Get off the internet, come troll me in real life.
When that Adderall kicks in, it's terrific, shit's delicious. Teeth go missing, eyes look different. Look at Ryan, he's a perfect picture of it.
First shot, he's talking about the Adderall. Everybody's saying that Ryan's on drugs. Now, for in all fairness, I've always defended Ryan when it comes to people accusing him of being on drugs, because if you have ADHD and you're on Adderall, it's not going to make you high. How do I know? I have ADHD. I'm on Adderall. It doesn't do shit with me. It don't make me feel high. It just makes me feel focused. Some people say, well, if you abuse it, you take too much. I'm telling you, I've taken 3 at one time. It never did anything to me, just to see if it would. And it never did. So it is what it is. But he said, look, end my career, pussy. Come troll me in real life.
Get off the internet, come troll me in real life.
When that Adderall kicks in, it's terrific, shit's delicious. Teeth go missing, eyes look different. Look at Ryan, he's a perfect picture of addiction. I'm conflicted, minutes turn to hours. This little coward butt naked in the shower. Talk about dissing Tom McDonald while you tripping, ain't everybody.
I ain't gonna lie, that is fucking weird. When I first seen that, I'm like, is this dude really in the shower? Talking about dissing another grown man in the shower? That to me, look, you know the other term for happy? That's what I say it is. You get mad all you want. It's fucking weird for a grown man to be in the shower talking shit on another man. That's just fucking weird to me. I don't care who you are or what you say. That right there is weird. You cannot go around talking shit on another man in the shower and say, I'm calling you out, because that to me, that's gay. Just saying.
Ryan, he's a perfect picture of addiction. I'm conflicted, minutes turn to hours. This little coward butt naked in the shower. Talk about dissing Tom McDonald while you tripping, ain't everybody gave you all your flowers. Your flowers, guess it ain't enough. Now you wanna take hours. Bitch, you fake as fuck. You just lie to your followers, and they accept it, acknowledge it, act like God said it. Bunch of yes men try to fucking put me in the box, bitch. We ain't playing Tetris.
That statement right there, that is, a lot of people feel that way. A lot of people feel that what Ryan says to his followers, a lot of them believe every word he says. They latch onto it and they take it as gospel. And I have to agree with that. I'm not saying the whole fan base is like that, but there is a majority of you that if you are a fan of Ryan Upchurch, you believe every word he says. Prime example, no shade at this person, but y'all know who Blue Shirt Brandon is. I've had him on my channel numerous times. He has come up here and he is a diehard Upchurch fan. No matter what kind of scenario you throw at him, he will always have a response on why it is perfectly okay for it to happen. And those are like stands. And there is a good part of his fan base that believes every word that he says, and they latch onto it. And that is a fact. You can't sit up here and say it's not true. And I get having a loyal fan base. That's dope as fuck. But some people need to sit back and use common sense and have a reality check. The man's not perfect. No one on this earth is perfect, except for one person who ever walked this earth, and that's the Lord Jesus Christ. If you ain't accept him as your Savior, well, I'll pray for you. But everything he said right there is absolutely true. And then he said, it's fucking weird that you did go into the shower butt naked talking about dissing Tom McDonald when everybody was giving you flowers. Now you want to take ours. And then you want to put me in a box like it's Tetris. You can't do that. He's laying some, he's preaching right now. He's preaching the gospel. Whether you want to agree with him or disagree with him. And I know a lot of y'all say, oh, look at Triple T, he's dick riding. No, I'm just stating facts. And if you're honest with yourself, you'll agree with exactly what he said so far. Let's go.
The hours, this little coward butt naked in the shower. Talk about dissing Tom McDonald while you tripping, ain't everybody gave you all your flowers. Your flowers, guess it ain't enough. Now you wanna take hours. Bitch, you fake as fuck. You just lie to your followers, and they accept it, acknowledge it, act like God said it. Bunch of yes men try to fucking put me in the box, bitch. We ain't playing Tetris when it comes to the rap shit. You ain't on no best.
don't wanna fight, you this type with mad fingers. Must suck to be a shitty rapper and a bad singer, boy.
Woo! Shots fired for real on that one. He said, look, it must really suck. Because all you do is type with your fingers when you're a shitty rapper and a bad singer. I'm not going to say he's a shitty rapper. Now, I have said it in the past that I prefer his older stuff over his newer stuff just because of the type of beat that he's on right now, that East Coast Texas beat from Houston, from Kalani on the Beats, and no disrespect to Kalani on the Beats. He's a dope producer. He can make dope beats, but I don't think Ryan's cadence and his flow fits that type of beat. That beat's more like for a T2 or a Broadnex. They can actually do those type of beats. I don't think it fits Ryan that well. That's why I always said that he sounded a lot better with Bandplay or Stoney. And I got drugged for that. But it's my opinion. I'm entitled to that opinion. And as far as singing, there are some songs he sings really good on, and there are some that pretty mediocre. And if you're actually a fan of music and have an open mind, you can be willing to admit that. But there are a lot of people out there, as soon as he drops a song, oh, that's fire, that's a banger, that's a banger, that's a banger. An artist is not going to make a banger every time. It's impossible. And if you're saying that he does, then you truly are a stan. Let's go.
Men try to fucking put me in the box, bitch. We ain't playing Tetris when it comes to the rap shit. You ain't on no best list. You don't wanna fight. You this type with mad fingers. Must suck to be a shitty rapper and a bad singer. Boy, you sweat just talking. Out of breath just walking. Lord forgive me, I'm about to put a church in a coffin. Say what you say, ho. I'ma take it farther. Say you hate Canadians, but love Nicole Arbor. Say you hate your mother, you can't stand your father. I guess that's a whole lot of life mixed with karma. Your lifeline to keep you alive is Big Pharma. You know Adderall. Your last album, Belly Flop. All I do is cannonball. That a boy.
He said a lot right there. He said, look, you say you hate Canadians, but you love Nicole Arbor. Now, he doesn't feel that way about Nicole Arbor now because she took him to court. But when he was dating her, he was very notoriously open about, he was very vocal about people in Canada, especially towards Tom McDonald, right? It's why people listen to this guy from Canada talking about our politics when he's from Canada. And he talked a lot of mad shit about Canadian people. Why he was with Nicole Arbor, who is from Canada. So that line right there makes perfectly sense. And then he said that you shit on your mom and your father. Listen, I've always said, I'll just tell you what my dad used to tell me. You can have 100 girlfriends, or 1,000 girlfriends, you can have 100 wives, you only got one mother, so treat her like the Blessed Virgin Mary. And don't ever disrespect her out in public. The stuff that happened between him and his mom, if it was me, I would have never put that publicly. Especially as a Southern raised gentleman. In the South, we're always raised to treat our moms with utmost respect. Even if your mom's a crackhead, you still treat her with respect because that's still your mom at the end of the day. So I never agreed with everything that he said about his mom publicly. I would have never drug her. I don't care if she took all my money. I still would have never did it publicly. Behind closed doors, yeah, I'd probably cuss her out like a child of God. But publicly, I would have never said it. No one would ever know about it. That's just my personal opinion. Some of y'all may think differently. But that's the great thing about this country. We're entitled to our own opinions. And then he talks about the Adderall bars again. Pharmaceuticals, you being on Adderall. A lot of people are saying that he abuses Adderall. Even his mom said he abuses it. She even went out and said that B-Loose is the one giving it to him. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just quoting what she said. So let's go.
Mixed with karma, your lifeline to keep you alive is Big Pharma. You know Adderall. Your last album, Belly Flop. All I do is cannonball.
He said your last album, Belly Flop, is all I do is cannonball. Turbulence didn't do that good. I think it hit number 2. One song hit number 2 on iTunes, and then overall, the album was somewhere in the top 10, but it never peaked at number 1 like Pale Horse did, the album that Adam and Mises put out. And I'm just speaking facts, and I'm not throwing shade at nobody. I'm just speaking facts. So everything he said so far is facts right there when it comes to the last album part. So whether you like it or dislike it, you have to look. Look, my daddy always told me, men and women lie, and that's a fact, and numbers don't, and that's another fact. Numbers don't lie. So say what you want. Pale Horse went to number 1 until Eminem daggone dropped his album, then it knocked it down to number 2. When Turbulence came out, only one song made it to number 2 on the iTunes charts. And then overall, the album made somewhere, I think, number 7 in the charts. So, I mean, it still charted. That's good. But it never went number 1. Let's go.
Boy, fucking dork, Dragon Ball, I can smell the bullshit. I'm a fucking matador, wobble like a cripple man, body like Michelin, titties like a bitch, probably suck dick, Olympian.
Damn. Now he's definitely taking shots at his body, saying you wobble like a cripple man, you got titties like a bitch, you probably sucking dick like a Olympian.
Dork, Dragon Ball, I can smell the bullshit. I'm a fucking matador, wobble like a cripple man, body like Michelin, titties like a bitch, probably suck dick, Olympian. Ryan type of dude to be gay and not say shit. Turn around and make fun of you for the same shit.
He said, man, Ryan's the type of dude to be gay and wouldn't say shit, but turn around and make fun of you for the same shit. There are some people out there like that. They're out there making fun of people doing the exact same thing that they're doing. Now, do I think Ryan's gay? No. But that's a good funny line. That's a good jab at somebody. This is diss tracks, folks. There's nothing off the table, but you got to come with facts. You got to come with facts. Let's go. Back that up.
Body like Michelin, titties like a bitch, probably suck dick, Olympian. Ryan type of dude to be gay and not say shit. Turn around and make fun of you for the same shit. Heart starts racing, then he starts painting, pacing in the basement, talk about spaceships.
He said, man, his heart starts pacing. He's in the basement, start painting, then starts talking about spaceships. Look, everybody knows, and you can't deny this, Ryan be on some weird shit at times. He be talking about some weird stuff. Like the whole time with the light bulb. A lot of people actually believe that he can actually take a light bulb and put it on his fucking head and light that bitch up. I seen it in the comments. And I'm like, y'all know that's a fake light bulb, right? And people actually believed it. He be talking about some weird shit at times. Like some weird ass stuff. One time he was on Captain Kurt's panel saying that in Afghanistan, the Afghanistan Bible, and he said he got this from a bunch of veterans. If any veterans are telling you this stuff, Ryan, I would really question their time in Afghanistan. Like, seriously. But he said, according to them, the Afghanistan Bible, first of all, Afghanistan don't have a Bible. The Quran is for the Muslim religion, the whole Muslim religion. But according to that, what he was told, that it promotes sucking blood out of baby penises. Get the fuck out of here. I've been in the Middle East 4 fucking times. I've studied the Quran. I've had to. Nowhere does it say that shit. But he said it and people believed it. And they ran with it. Just saying. He be talking about some weird shit.
You for the same shit. Heart starts racing, then he starts painting, pacing in the basement, talk about spaceships. I'ma keep it a brick, Freemason. Ryan type of dude to say fuck you and then write a statement. You been breadcrumbing, you been said something. You turn your back on your friends like the feds coming. You holler at boys, that's how you make a living. Creek squad cool, but I'm more like a river. Shit moves.
He said, you holler at boys. That's how you make a living. Holler boys. Creek Squad is a creek. He's more like a river. That's a good bar right there. I don't care what you say. But then he said something about the feds.
Been breadcrumbing. You been said something. You turn your back on your friends like the feds coming.
He said, you've been breadcrumbing. You turn your back on your friends like the feds coming. Referring to the whole video that he put out with Jelly Roll and Struggle and Adam. Which, now, quote me if I'm wrong, but Church said that video was going to end everybody's career. I didn't see anything in that video that was damaging. All I seen was Jelly Roll saying, look, I've turned down a lot of money. I didn't work with people because they had a problem with you. But then I see you over here on the internet saying stuff about me. And all I'm saying is, let's keep this shit off the internet. He said, when I made it to the inside of mainstream, one of us local guys did it. From the end, especially when you have two kings of the city, meaning Jelly Roll and Church. He said, I thought people would be happy, but y'all weren't. He said, but look, let's just keep this off the internet. I'm trying to fuck shit up on the inside to bring all my homeboys along with me. So I'm still waiting to see the third part of the video. Ryan said he had 3 parts. Where's the third part at? Where's the damaging story? And anybody says that story, that video of Jelly Roll was damaging, you're delusional. I'm just saying. Let's go.
Your back on your friends like the feds coming. You holler at boys. That's how you make a living. Creek Squad cool, but I'm more like a river. Shit moves quicker and got bigger fish. And the creek's just water on the side of a ditch.
He said, you just holler at boys. That's how you make your living. Creek Squad, they're cool, but I'm more like a river. A river's got bigger fish. A creek's just the water in a ditch. And a river moves a lot quicker. You can say what you want. A river does move a lot faster than a creek. A river does have a lot more fish in it than a creek does. A creek is something small and narrow and very shallow. A river is wide, deep, and it definitely can move. It's got an undercurrent. That's cold. That's a cold line right there.
That's how you make a living. Creek Squad cool, but I'm more like a river. Shit moves quicker and got bigger fish. And the creek's just water on the side of a ditch. Your followers are lost, just a bunch of blind kids. And you ain't got no heart, that's a sign of a bitch.
He said your followers are lost. They're just some lost kids. And that's a sign that you're just a bitch. Meaning, the way I take that, everything he puts out, his followers believe. Instead of being truthful with them, he's misleading them. And without correcting their narrative, he lets them run with it. And I have to agree with that. A lot of times, Ryan will come out and say certain things, and his fan base will run with it. They will run with it. Just like, no one has said this, but I'll say it. You can't tell me painting swastikas on his guitar wasn't fucking weird. You know, that symbol represents killing 6 million human beings in World War II. And I'm talking about the Holocaust. The Nazi Party, which was run by Hitler, killed 6 million Jews. And to set up there and try to justify it, that symbol, or glorify it in any way, is totally fucking wrong. A lot of Americans have died fighting that symbol. But I have seen a lot of people try to justify on why he painted it on his guitar. You can't deny that.
Got bigger bigger fish, and the creek's just water on the side of a ditch. Your followers are lost, just a bunch of blind kids, and you ain't got no heart, that's a sign of a bitch. Fat kid, body looked like a bag of shit, did a backflip and landed on a bag of dicks.
Now he's trolling him. That's a troll right there. He said, look, you a fat kid, you're in a fat body doing backflips, landing on a bag of dicks. Basically poking the bear, saying you're gay. It's like mama jokes.
Bunch of blind kids, and you ain't got no heart, that's a sign of a bitch. Fat kid, body looked like a bag of shit, did a backflip and landed on a bag of dicks. Apple iPhone, only place that you exist, and this shit all started cause you said I made a diss.
Facts. Look, that is a fact right there. Not the iPhone part, but the last part. He said the iPhone is the only place that you exist, meaning he's constantly on his phone, constantly on the internet. And he said, this all started because you said I put out a diss. And listen, I'm not going to lie. I believe what Ryan said when he said, I got video of these dudes in my house doing a diss track while he was on the other side of the wall. Ryan said that. So when me and Adam went back and forth at each other, right? That same night when we talked, he said, let me ask you a question. I said, well, what's that? He said, how many times did he diss Tom McDonald? I said, twice. He said, why did he diss him? What did Tom McDonald say or do for him to deserve the diss? I said, well, Tom McDonald come out and said that he can make country rap better. He said, where's the video? He said, I've searched all through the internet, cannot find it. No one's been able to produce it. I said, well, I can show you. So I went and I searched. Got on my computer for 20 minutes. I looked for it. I couldn't find it. He said, so he dissed him twice for saying nothing. But he won't diss me when I suppose he put a diss track out? Make that make sense. Where's the diss tracks at? Ryan said that they exist. Where are they at? We the people want to see it. Because if Adam did go to his house and make a diss track against his friend, I'll be the first one to call him out and say that's fucked up. But no one's been able to produce the diss tracks. Ryan says they exist. Where are they at? Shout out to FJ Outlaw. I just seen he's in the chat. That's the homie. But that right there is he's speaking facts on that. All this all started because he said Adam dissed him. Where's the diss tracks at? We got one now. But where's the diss tracks at? Let's go.
Apple iPhone, only place that you exist, and this shit all started cause you said I made a diss. How's it feel to be hated and alone? When I'm done, you'll be broke down like all the trucks you own.
He said, how does it feel to be hated and all alone? When I get done, you're going to be broke down. It's like all them trucks that you own. Hey, Dylan Walters, appreciate the $5 super chat. Hey, Triple T, Hoser 765 just came out with a diss track on both Justin Time and Adam. You should react to as well. I will definitely check it out, but not today because I got to get to work. I appreciate that, though. I appreciate the super chat. It's funny you say that Hoser put a diss track out against Adam and Justin. Is Hoser trying to get back in the good graces of church when he clearly has said fuck church for many, many years? I just think that's fucking kind of weird. Anyway, back to what he just said. He said, how's it feel to be broke down for like, when I get done with you, like all them trucks that you own? Ryan does own a lot of trucks, and apparently a lot of them are broke down, according to people who've been to Ghost Ranch. I don't know. I've never been there.
I was really there for you, loved you like a brother. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, look how you treat your mother. I know you can't run, plus you stuck with some flat tires. You've been baptized, holy water splashed on, open up your black eyes.
He said, man, I was there for you. I loved you like a brother, but what? I shouldn't be surprised. Look how you treat your mother. once again, I would have never, ever aired my mom out publicly like that. That's just me. But everybody's different. So you can agree to disagree with that. But I would have never called my mom out.
Yes, I shouldn't be surprised. Look how you treat your mother. I know you can't run, plus you stuck with some flat tires. You've been baptized, holy water splashed on. Open up your black eyes, better start to act right. Or leave this bitch flatline, wonder what your capsize.
He said, man, you can't run. Hold on. Let me quote exactly what he said.
Shouldn't be surprised, look how you treat your mother. I know you can't run, plus you stuck with some flat tires.
No, you can't run because you're stuck with your black ties.
You've been baptized, holy water splashed on. Open up your black eyes.
Holy water been splashed on. Look at your black eyes.
Better start to act right, or leave this bitch flatline. Wonder what your capsize.
He said you better start acting right. Just wonder what your capsize. Referencing the Tom McDonald diss. That's a good wordplay right there.
Better start to act right, or leave this bitch flatline. Wonder what your capsize. This motherfucker sits in his house behind security in a gate, talking crazy to his fucking phone. Hey, you pussy, come talk to me crazy in my face.
Hey, that is facts. And I'm just going to say this. When the whole project in Nashville came on, Ryan put out, I don't want nothing to do with those dudes. Don't do what you want. Just leave me alone. All right, cool. And everybody was saying, why are y'all mad at Ryan? He don't want to deal with y'all. Go do y'all's little thing. Go do your little Diddy thing. You know, your little gay project. Just leave Church alone. Cool. While they were in Nashville, you didn't hear anything from Church. Then when they leave Nashville, he starts popping off again. And he said this. He said, I'd have pulled up, but I didn't have the address. I call bullshit. Because there were plenty of pictures being put out on the internet with the name of the studio in the pictures. And it was in Nashville, your home, your own city. You know where they were at. But then he said, if I'd have pulled up 10 cars deep with military security, and y'all wouldn't have said shit. Do you know how many people pulled up with security there? 0. You know how many security guards were in the building? 0. When I was there, no one spoke of Ryan. They were there to make music. But then turn around and say, I'd have went, but I wasn't given the address. What's your capsize? I call bullshit on that. You know exactly where they were. You can't say one thing, then turn around and say something else. What's your capsize? I'm starting to believe that Ryan may be forgetting some of the things that he'd be saying. Just like the other day, he said, well, you know how they put up on IG, ask me a question? Somebody asked him, why are you and Adam beefing? He's like, I don't know why we're beefing. We're not beefing. I don't know what's wrong with this dude. Why he's making videos on me. What? You've been making videos for the last 2.5 months. You've made skits. You called him out. You told him to put it on wax. He put it on wax 2 days ago. You didn't respond. And then for you to sit up there and say, well, I don't know why we're beefing. What? Are you serious? And I'm not taking sides. I know it may seem like that I am, but you got to call bullshit when you hear bullshit. You've been calling this man out for 2.5 months. He hasn't said a word until 2 days. The very first video he put out, I think was the 4th or the 5th of January, like 4 or 5 days ago. And then 2 days later, he dropped I call it bait track. And then 2 days later, here we at the diss track. So in the 9 days of 2025, Adam Calhoun has made 3 videos. Go back the last 2.5 months and see how many videos on IG Ryan Upchurch has made on Adam Calhoun. I guarantee it's more than 3. I guarantee it's more than 30. It's more like 100. And you can't sit up here and deny that. You've been begging him to put it on wax. You say he ain't been whapping. He ain't doing. Well, now he's whapping. So now, Mr. Ryan Upchurch, you got to respond.
I didn't even try to write this diss track. It took me beyond. I'm going to bed. I just wrote this before I went to bed. Yeah, you can tell. Half your shit don't even fucking rhyme, little bitch.
That's tough. Diss track season 2025. Mr. Ryan Upchurch, you've been called out by your former friend, Mr. Adam Calhoun, with a song called Church's Coffin. He has stated a lot of facts in this track. You cannot deny that, people. Whether you hate Adam, you like Adam, whether you hate Ryan or you like Ryan, you cannot deny a lot of things that was said in this track. When it comes to diss tracks, there's nothing off limits as long as you come with facts. Now, a lot of people have gave you a pass on the last 3 diss tracks, meaning Flaw TV, Mises, and Jam Wayne, saying they're beneath you. They don't have the numbers. You're not going to punch down because they're too small. Adam Calhoun's the number 2 guy in the country rap lane. You're obviously the number 1. You cannot say, well, this one isn't worthy enough. Because the one he put out, Tweakers, 2 days ago, you said that wasn't even a diss. That was more like a love tap because he didn't say my name. He said your name quite a few times. It's even in the title. So, Ryan Upchurch, you're up to the plate. You need to respond. If you don't, you have lost. You basically will lose all credibility when it comes to the country rap lane, when it comes to rapping. Like, seriously. And I'm a fan of your music. I'm a fan of your diss tracks. Every diss track you put out, they were fire. I'm not going to deny that. But you cannot run from this track right here. And if you body Adam, I'll be like, Adam, he bodied you. You need to get back into the lab. Now, Tweaker track, I said it when I reacted to it. That was more of a bait track. And then when I went back and listened to it yesterday, he was basically saying, look, I don't want to have to do this because I still love you like a brother. Even though we have our differences, I don't want to have to go there. Either get off shit or get off the pot. Put up or shut up. That's what that track was for. You didn't respond to it. And you continue to talk crap to him on Instagram. So now he actually put it on wax and dissed you. Now, what are you going to do? As the king of the country rap lane, as everybody claims you to be, are you going to stand up and put up? Or are you going to sit down and not show up? Overall, I thought it was a solid track. He did lay out a lot of facts I think he could have put a couple more things in there that a lot of people know about. But when it comes to diss tracks, you don't want to put everything in there because now he's going to see what Ryan responds with. And then I think when he comes back again, that's when he drops the big bombs. So right now, the score is 1-0 Adam until Church's response. Then once Church responds, we'll see where that one goes. And if Ryan beats him, it'll be 1-0 Church. And then Adam will have to get back in the lab and come out with something better. But I'm not going to lie. When I seen that Instagram post of Ryan saying, well, I don't know why this guy's beefing with me, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You've been talking shit for 2.5 months on him. Your fan base has been fucking dog walking him. And you don't know why? Come on. Hardcore MMA, you're absolutely correct on that. Everybody's saying, why don't Adam Diddy Hosier? Hosier isn't Ryan. Ryan started this shit. Why can't he fight his own battles? FJ Outlaw says, haha, I'm petty. What did you say before that, FJ? Now I got to go up and look. I got like 15 minutes and I got to get off of here. Because I do got to get to work. God, why does this shit have to drop in the middle of the night? I don't know if there's going to be a video to this. There probably will be a video. Even BX Police Boy uploaded a track before Ryan did. Hey. The other day when I was live going over the Tweaker track, somebody said I didn't see Bubba K's comment. And apparently Bubba K got on the phone with Just Trey and said, if you get in this little diss battle between Ryan and Adam, I'm coming after you, and you don't want that. So according to Bubba K, you're not going to hear anything from Just Trey. And that's not me saying that. That's Bubba K saying that. So take it for what it's worth. But I do believe that it is kind of weird that people will come out and drop diss tracks on Adam on behalf of Church when Church clearly needs to step up to the plate. But everybody says the diss tracks are good. It's part of hip hop culture, and it's good for the genre. You know, let's see who the best rapper is, right? That's what everybody's been talking about. Who's the best rapper when it comes to diss? Well, we have a diss track. Now, clearly, Ryan has to respond. Fireman said Trey don't want his secrets out. The Creek Squad and Bubba K drops that. Interesting. So what did y'all think of the track? Did you like it? Dislike it? Do you think it's gas or do you think it's trash? If you think it's gas, put a 1. If you think it's trash, put a 2. I want to hear what you have to say. Matter of fact, let me put a poll up. Start a poll. Was this track gas or trash? All right, go ahead and vote now. Was this track gas or trash? And you can either select gas or you can select trash. There's 216 people in here. Let's see if we can get 216 votes. And when you vote, be open-minded. Don't vote because of your favorite artist. Vote it on the ability of the track. I need to come out with a diss. I'm not a rapper. It definitely had real battle rap vibes. It sounded like an old school hip hop track. You know what I mean? That's some rap shit right there. No, I don't think this is Adam's Full Throttle either, Dezo. Justin Smith says a 7 out of 8. 10 for me. Definitely was good. It was a good beat. Had a few good punchlines. Reminded me a bit of East Coast influence. Yeah, most definitely. I agree with this one too. I think Adam was still being nice. He didn't release everything that he has in the chamber. Like Marshall said, we talking nice. Gotta talk nice, people. Gotta talk nice. Yeah, I would definitely give it a 7 out of a 10. I disagree with you. Listen, Millie, when it comes to diss tracks, if it was trash, I would say it was trash. Did you not listen to my critique of the Tweaker album or the Tweaker track? I said that it was okay. It was more of a bait track. This track right here had a lot of facts in it. He had a lot of good punchlines. He wrote, it was a dope ass beat. For a diss track, it was a solid diss track. And Ryan needs to respond to it. You cannot say that it's not worthy of a response. I'm not going to say it's trash. I'm not going to say it was a banger. But he said a lot of things in this track that are true. And if Ryan comes out with a better track than this, I'll give the win to Ryan. Hands down. But he's got to come with facts. Andrew Smith said, is it a track you would listen to twice? I don't think it's that good. Jam Wayne was better. Well, when it comes to me, I'm a fan of diss tracks. I listen to diss tracks throughout the week. Like, I'll go back and listen to a lot of Ryan's diss tracks because I just loved them. Like Duke Nukem, I think was probably one of his best tracks he ever put out on diss tracks. And I even listen to MGK's diss on a regular basis against Eminem. And I also listen to Killshot on a regular basis. So take it for what it's worth. Jay Calman, appreciate the super chat. Said, love your videos. Keep up the good work, Triple T. I appreciate that. You're saying that Adam or Hosier ate Adam alive in the Eve track? But here's the thing. Make this make sense. Why would Chris Hosier put a diss track out on Adam Calhoun when Adam Calhoun's not beefing with Hosier? You don't hear him going around talking shit on Hosier. So why is, and I believe he's doing it to get back into good graces with Church. Come on, man. Make that make sense. Well, put it this way, at Triple T, Ryan put out a bunch of diss tracks on Tom, yet Tom never responded. Better than Tom? We're just seeing what Tom did to Ryan with Adam. If Tom did not respond, which he didn't, he took the L. Not once, but twice. He took the L. Just like when the whole Bravo Gator, when Church dissed Bravo, I interviewed Bravo 2 years prior to that, and he said he was the king of the diss tracks, and he was 42-0, and he's never been beaten. So I put that clip back up to show what Bravo said, and Bravo never responded. So now Bravo can never go around and say that he's the king of diss tracks because he never responded. And that's a fact. K-Dub, appreciate the $5 super chat. Said, happy Thursday, everybody. Light and Watcher, appreciate the super chat of $1. Nothing said, but I appreciate that. But let's not get it twisted, folks. This is not about Tom McDonald. This is about Adam Calhoun and Ryan Upchurch. Don't try to move the goalposts, which a lot of fans try to do. When you bring up a valid point, they'll move the goalposts and say something different. We're not playing that game. Church said, say my name, put it on wax. He said his name multiple times. He put it on wax. Church, you need to respond. Can't hear me. Y'all trolling me now. He said his name. I can hear it multiple times. He put it on wax. Yeah, my mic's not cutting out. Nice try, though. It'll be on your end. See, I've been doing this for a while. I know how to make sure my shit's working properly. The Enlightened Watcher said, appreciate the super chat. He said, let's talk nice. Shook One showed Adam's talent. That is fact. Shook One's a banger. That is a banger. You can't deny that. That thing is a banger. without a doubt. It's a banger. And Tweaker, which was a bait track, it was trending at number 24. All right, so I'm looking at the poll. 137 people voted out of 216. 69% of you saying it was gas, 31% saying it was trash. I'm not cutting out. Dude, listen, I'm listening to my phone in the background. I'm not cutting out. 216. That'll be on your end. 69% of you saying it was gas. So, just letting you know. Why did I go live for Adam's Disc but not Hosier? One, I'm not subscribed to Hosier. I didn't know he put a track out. Someone sent me this track in the middle of the night. My phone went off. My wife heard my notifications and woke me up. She said, "Babe, Adam dropped the disc on church." I'm like, "Fuck, what time is it?" She said 3 a.m. I said, I guess I got to get up and do a reaction. She's like, no, do it when you get up in the morning to feed the dogs. So I didn't even know Hosier daggone dropped a diss track. But nice try, Gator. Nice try. See what I'm saying by moving the goalposts? I'm here doing a reaction to the Adam Calhoun and Ryan Upchurch beef, and this guy wants to come in and say I'm being biased because I didn't do a reaction to Hosier. I don't even fucking follow Hosier. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck is that East Coast Texas beat? Fell geographic. Houston is east of Texas. That's where Kalani on the Beach is from. Hold on. Ryder, what are you doing? You better not be tearing shit up. All right, I got literally 1 minute left, and I got to get off of here. Yeah, I don't care about Hosier. Bro, you didn't offend me. But yes, I would still say it to your face. Because I don't fucking listen to Hosier. I wasn't saying anything disrespectful to you. But once again, stay on topic. Jay Calvin, appreciate the super chat. Thanks for introducing me to New Breed and Jesse Howard. Most definitely. They are the true GOATs. You know why I can say that? Because they got the biggest song in the independent lane. And it's still climbing. And it went number one for 2 years in a row worldwide. Gator, listen, I'm sorry you're up in your feelings this morning. All right. But my daddy is not Adam Calhoun. If you haven't figured it out, I'm older than him. Okay? My daddy's dead in the ground. Who the F is just in time? 499 super chat. Appreciate that. Huck Fozier. 1/14 time it take him to church. Hey, don't forget to tune in tonight on Just in Time's YouTube page. He'll be interviewing Adam Calhoun. And remember, when you come over there, you got to talk nice, folks. You got to talk nice. Appreciate the super chat, Justin. All right, folks. I've been on here a minute and 26 seconds longer than I should have. I appreciate everybody showing out. Mr. Ryan Upchurch, you're up next. You've been called out by Adam Calhoun. He said your name multiple times in the track. He put it in the title. It is an official diss track. You need to respond. If you don't, it's going to look bad on you. But I give this diss track a 7 out of a 10. He definitely had a lot of facts in it. He definitely had that East Coast hip-hop vibe to it. It had that battle rap vibe to it. And Adam showed that he can rap. And y'all have to sit back and wait. As far as the Chris Hosier thing, I'll go check it out. But that's just somebody trying to get clout off the beef. And Gator, I'm sorry you felt that way. Anyway, much love and respect to everybody. Don't forget tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, Who the F is Just in Time? We'll be interviewing Adam Calhoun. Tune into that. I'm Triple T. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a blessed one. Ryan Upchurch, you're up. Let's see what you're going to do. And the fans have voted that this track was gas and not trash. Y'all have a good day. Peace out.
A triple G like the beam. I'm a dog off my leash. This the motherfucking dog pound. If you ain't heard of me, I've been on the dog my campaign and go off on the rampage. If everybody laughing, you should probably go and tap in.